never know, Mark. Maybe I'm just really late from Tuesday's stream. Hey there, everybody. Whoever we got. Hi, Mark. Hi, Billy. I slept funny last night, but I didn't realize it until about halfway through my class this afternoon. It's weird. Hi, Amanda. So we're doing a comic cover tonight. This is going to be the cover for chapter 10 of 12 of volume 3 of Combat Fairies. So we're getting close. Only 2 more after this one. I'm actually pretty excited about this cover. I don't want to say too much about what's going on plot-wise. It's going to be kind of an homage to retro spy novel covers and comic book covers. So from kind of 60s era mostly, I guess. Some of what I got planned that I'm excited about, I'm actually not going to draw tonight. It's going to be added digitally. It's also going to reuse some artwork that'll be in the comic itself. And also because spoilers, so some stuff it'll be better to not necessarily see just yet. I should have slept more seriously, yes, instead of sleeping so hilariously. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. So what we're gonna focus on tonight, what we're gonna draw is like the main centerpiece of the cover, essentially. And there's gonna be a bunch of other elements that are gonna be added in and around behind them. But we'll get that later. Ha! See what you did there, Mark. Okay. Now the hardest part of this is gonna be like, part of what I got planned is kind of like height, like you know, it's gonna be tallish. But obviously, I don't know, I might actually just shrink it down. Like, I might just draw as big as I can fit on here and then scale it digitally. That might make the most sense. Let's plan on that. As a matter of fact, okay, with that in mind, then, go. I have a bunch of said covers off to the side. I'm not really doing a direct homage to anything in particular. It's going to be more of a vibe thing, but there's some slightly more direct inspiration for the central focus of this. Although it's still going to look pretty different in the end with what I have planned, but using it as my jumping off point, you could say. Let's play a game for those of you that know your combat fairies. Let's see how fast. Okay, I've already fucked this up. We'll see how fast you can tell which fairy is which as I'm drawing. Slightly lower and slightly bigger. I think at some point I might actually do a stream that's like how to draw the combat fairies. Maybe like a daytime stream one sometime. Maybe when Volume 3 is coming out on Kickstarter and I'm promoting that, maybe that'll be a fun way to do it. Or do I stream it or do I just film it and post it? I don't know. I'm not sure which of those makes it. Okay, we're off to a great start. We're already at a lit. Fun times. Oh yeah? Like you just brought him up now because I referenced the quiz to see if you can how fast you can name them, or you already had them handy like you saved before. Oh, with the tutorial. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll definitely do that. I'll decide on what kind of format I want to take with that. If I want to do it as a stream. Part of me wonders if the video thing would be better. But in a live would be cool though too. I don't know. We'll think on it. We'll think on it. It'll be a ways off before I do that. I don't have the time really for something like that right now, but I do think that would be fun. That is, in fact, Cinia. So Amanda is pulling into the lead right now. By the way, she's not going to have a bare ass here. That's just to help me figure out the form. So the reference I'm looking at does feature somebody with their back to the camera, similar to this, but it's a pretty different pose. Still kind of wish I drew her lower, but maybe it's okay, since like I said, I'm gonna have to scale it down to make room for all my other stuff probably anyway. I thought you'd react to your success there, though, Amanda. Something really like a woo or something to that effect. She's got her sword. Damn. Probably should have drawn the blade before I drew the hilt. I don't know, dude. W-E-G. Alright, well hopefully she fits with everything else, because I defined all the features a lot more than originally intended. Probably should have laid up the others first. Okay. Next up. Also, I will give you a bit of a hint on the whole fairy thing. One of them is going to be absent here because she's going to be added later on. The one that I just added now was not Ayla, no. Lorna, hey! It's been a while. How you doing? Although, that was a valid guess, though, because Ayla and one other fairy do have a similar facial structure. And I bet you would have got there if I had drawn more of her face before I said. Thank you for the sub, Mark. You're new excited? What do you mean new excited? Whoa, we're getting raided. Laurie's raiding. Thank you for the raid, Snow Bubble. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Wonderland Star. We are drawing a comic book cover tonight for My Comic Combat Fairies. This is the cover for chapter 10 of 11, or sorry, 10 of 12 for the final volume. It's going to finish off the trilogy. Not Brietta. Nope, not yet. Decided on a slightly different pose. Only slightly, though. The Kickstarter won't be until next year for this one. So it'll be released starting next month. It's going to be released monthly digitally, and then it will have that final Kickstarter after that. Yes, you do have lots of time. Yes, Amanda, it is Kiani. Everybody, if you haven't already, give Snow Bubble a follow, by the way. Twitch or any of the Instas and such. It's cosplay and crafts and stuff. Can you tell us what the cosplay is there?
Okay, cool. Sending where? Did you send it to Facebook? I'm not seeing it if you did. Nope, something just showed up. I'll take a look in 1 sec.
Is the blade like in the game kind of segmented, or are you gonna like glue it and paint it and make it look like it's all one solid piece? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was just curious if that was just the way the like a technical thing, or if it was actually the way that the thing looked. But I'm sure, like once it's all together, you don't know the difference anyway. So. Okay. Okay, so it's this like four-bladed thing. Cool. Very cool. But you're gonna do her with the teddy bear outfit, you said? Are you modeling the stuff yourself, or do you find ready-made models that other people are like offering up, kind of thing? Okay, cool.
So this is all towards next year's Fan Expo, or are you gonna debut it somewhere before that at a different con or something? Oh, right, cool. Oh yeah. Say hi to Bentley and Phoenix for us. Alright, the fairies are done. Also gonna be something here. I think. Or do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's do that. Let's start detailing this stuff. I don't know how well you guys can even see most of what I've done here, but we'll be inking before too long here. When is the anime one again? It's August, right? Last year I think it was kind of late August. Billy, did you go to the anime to Annie Revel last year? I think you did, right? I think I remember you hanging for a bit, but maybe I'm wrong. Right, okay. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going crazy. That didn't seem like too unreasonable to get your costume done by then, I guess. Yeah, I don't necessarily see me making it there this year. I definitely want to do a table. Maybe next year, though. I definitely want to try to do a table there at least one more time. And I got some ideas for some stuff that I think would probably do better there. But I just haven't had a chance to get to those. Been pretty busy as of late.
That's like a good deal if you want to go the whole weekend anyway, but 70 for just one day is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I think that makes sense for sure, Billy. Oh, I missed your earlier thing. Is there a specific homage you were using? So the one that I kind of want to, that I kind of was mostly inspired by, which is kind of what gave me the idea in the first place, was a classic Nick Fury cover from the '60s by Jim Steranko, I think his name is how you say it. Whereas he's in the foreground, there's all this black and white stuff in the background. So that'll be prevalent. This kind of layout is, even though it's very different now in the way that I've done it, is inspired a bit by a cover from a novel whose the title's cropped out right now, so I forget what the cover was. And then there's other stuff in it that I'm going to be doing as well. So it's really more just an homage to that type of cover than any in particular, but those are the ones that like I'm pulling from the most probably. Yeah, yeah. But if you're only able to go one day, I feel like it'd be hard to kind of talk yourself into $70 for just one day, especially because like once you're there, you want to spend more money and stuff.
Those admission prices are, I mean, it depends on what you do, because obviously there's lots of events and stuff that you can check out. I think especially at the anime one, in fact.
But if you're there mostly to look at the merch, then it's almost like paying to go to the mall, and that's a little frustrating. Oh yeah, so you don't even know what you're gonna. I think that was one thing I found though when I tabled there was I feel like a lot of people at the like fan expo and stuff are there looking to buy stuff, whether it's art or toys or whatever they're into. So I think that the vendors or at least art anyway side of things, like I think is a lot. It felt like it was a lot busier. Like there was a shit ton of people at Annie Rebel last year. But I don't think we necessarily saw it on the floor in Artist Alley. And I think it's because there's a lot. I think it's because there is more events and stuff. So you get people that want to come for the activities and some of the celebs and stuff. Yeah, that's also true too. It's not as niche of a market. Lori was just telling us about that time she killed a guy. Billy announced the winning lottery numbers. And Amanda's taking the dogs for a walk. will use a ruler when I ink this sword, but right now we're just eyeballing that shit. How are you doing, Mark? I will get it on Amanda's behalf. Well, I think I did. Now I'm questioning, but I remember talking about how like you would you'd kill someone for a friend and stuff at Coconut Kenny's. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe okay. Remind me then. I'm second guessing myself. Okay, what song? Or do we want to wait till Amanda's back and quiz her? Oh, well, was it Sweeney Todd? Oh, it's named after a city, so Chicago? Yeah, okay. I've never seen Cell Block, or I've never seen Chicago. There's like an era of so I'm not a huge musical guy. I tend to enjoy them anyway, just because of the production value and stuff, and whether I'm into the songs or not. Some of the stories are really good. But I feel like it took me a while to learn that. So there's like an era of musicals in the early 2000s and stuff where I haven't had a chance to catch up on them. Chicago's one of them. Moulin Rouge is one of them. Is there a new Moulin Rouge? I don't actually think I knew about it if there. But you mean the Nicole Kidman, Ewan McGregor one, I'm guessing, right? Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure it was actually a movie even before the Nicole Kidman one as well, but I don't know if the original one was a musical as well, or shit. Just realized this leg's supposed to be behind her hair. I want to say I'm right, but I also could be wrong. Or maybe there was something else called Moulin Rouge, but it wasn't the same story. Because, like, I know, like, the club or burlesque show or whatever is a real thing. So maybe there was another movie about that, but it wasn't actually the same storyline. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. As you would assume, I can draw the fairies from memory at this point, but I still have to double check myself on their rings sometimes, because you have all these random rings on different hands and stuff, and I gotta remind myself which one goes where. Oh, for volume 3? Yeah. Most of them aren't going to appear until I think it's chapter 5, I think it is. It's 5 or 6 is when most of them, well, actually they all appear. And then they'll all make another follow-up appearance later on as well. Trying to decide. Can you have her tongue out or no? You guys tell me. Tongue or no tongue?
It's censored for some reason. Opening. Oh, Gringos. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd be down. I'm sure Amanda would be up for that.
Will that only be their second location, or were they already a chain and I just didn't know it?
Yeah.
Someone decided in the tongue thing, but I think I'm definitely gonna change up her facial expression because she doesn't feel like Kiani to me right now. Tongue it is. Aaron is back.
It is. Comic covers are no fucking around. We gotta go big, or we go home. How are you, Aaron?
It's censored. Wait a minute, that's it. Yeah, it's censored big piece. Oh my god.
I was pretty sure we did it before. Clearly, I'm right from your reaction there. But yeah. Sounds good.
She mentioned that I think when we were on set as well, actually.
What era?
Is it 1920s Prohibition again?
Unknown. Okay. Oh, cool. Agatha Christie inspired, I assume. Also, I almost said crispy by accident. And how is that not a dessert? An Agatha Christie? Or a sandwich or something, right? It's got to be some type of chip, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll make a note of that. Oh, actually, you know what? I shouldn't have said it out loud. I know exactly what I want to do with that. Forget you heard that, internet. Cool. I don't remember Murder, She Wrote very well. But I do remember liking it as a kid on the occasion that it would be on. Also, Columbo reruns. Also, I recommend the show Poker Face for murder mystery stuff. It's really good. I'm excited for season 2. I'm gonna try to rewatch that sometime soon with Amanda. I might even draw the main character on the stream sometime. Natasha Lyonne plays her. She's a very cool character. Mark came in after being away for a while and asked what he missed, and I said that Lori was just telling us about when she killed the guy, and she said that he deserved it. Do you want to quiz Amanda on that? Actually, no, Lori. Oh. Did you scroll back? She knew you'd get that. how was your walk? Hey, Blake. I haven't seen it either, Amanda. We can fix that together if you want. Okay. I don't think I've been out there with you during high tide for a while. Unless I'm just forgetting the time. You lost your glass at the beach? Grab sunglasses. You got censored size. It's censored breast pocket on my jacket, and I just went to grab them, so I can see, and they're not there. Oh fuck! So maybe it isn't. Well, was it at the beach when you switched, or maybe like in the driveway or something? Yeah. Censored it again, or changed it. Booty pocket also censored. Damn. Are you gonna go for a hunt? There we go. Billy coming through with the hack. Breasticles, that worked. Okay, we'll do it. Maybe tomorrow night. All right, we are ready to ink, folks. And inking we shall. See, this is why I started early, because now we're inking, and this is a lot, and it's not quite the time that we would normally start yet. One thing though, I might have lucked out. One sec. So I have like a couple 01s in here that are a little past their prime. And then I pulled out a new one, and then like an idiot, I mixed it in with all the other ones. That might be the new one. Oh, there she is. Thank you. Like I said, there is some inspiration from an existing novel, but I messed with it a lot. It was kind of more the idea of them together, but they're all the posing and everything is my own, and then she's entirely her own, and then everything that's going to be on the side is entirely my own, but with some varying influences from elsewhere. Yeah, I'm excited for it. This, at the moment, is on track to be my favorite of all the covers, but we'll see. That could change. For the as promised ruler. Cool. The one in Langley? Friend Brad just went to apparently in Kelowna. Well, you guys probably know this because you guys know Kelowna pretty well. There's like a kangaroo farm or something, and so Brad just went there, and I jokingly said, "Are you gonna box one of the kangaroos?" And he actually sent me back a picture from just outside one of the enclosures. That was actually a sign that said, "Please do not box the kangaroos, you'll lose." So clearly people have been inquiring about this already. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed until he told me about it. Is there anything special happening at the zoo that's drawing your attention? And the only reason I'm asking is because you're like the second person to mention the zoo to me recently. The other one being also Brad. I'm actually going to the high school where Amanda teaches tomorrow, and I'm going to give a talk about animation to her class and talk about animation, being an animator and an artist and a teacher to a different class. I've already forgotten what the other class is, to be honest. Yay! What is the other class called again, Amanda? Like, I'm forgetting.
Like, I know what I'm talking about, but I forget what the. Living on your own. It's kind of like prepping with that guy. Hey, Chantal. By the way, Amanda, in case you missed it, I'm pretty sure that question was directed at you about Procreate Dreams. But maybe you're typing out an answer right now, and I don't even realize it, which is also possible.
I don't know. I don't know. I never see the ads on the side. I did the one of the storyboarding assignments to give everybody. I went hog wild on the Night of the Living Dead storyboard. I'm gonna make an animatic out of it soon too. Probably won't get a chance until next week to do that, but the animatic portion of things should be relatively quick. Thank you. It was fun to do, but stressful to do at the same time. I think anyway, I won't commit 100%, but I think I'm going to do some of the other ones as well from the animatic assignment, but probably not until I finish the comic. I'm trying to go after a bit more in the way of freelance right now, and so I thought I would do it was already on my to-do list to do that anyway, so I decided to do it a bit sooner, so I have a nice fresh new storyboard in my portfolio. So if we got any budding young filmmakers out there looking for a storyboard artist,
give me a holler, will you?
Yeah, I got pretty burnt out. I don't think it'll go that intense. I think the ink was worth it for that one. It kind of gave it this retro EC comic kind of vibe, and it's a 1960s horror movie, so it makes sense, I think, to have that vibe. But I don't think I'll do that for the next one.
Maybe if I do one of the film noir ones, but I want to play around with some different genres for like the lighter ones. Like
I'm thinking either Singing in the Rain or
Something Like a Hawk will be the next one I do.
if and when I eventually do another one. And for that, I probably won't do the ink at all. The lighter vibe and all that. I'll do a shadow pass, but not an ink pass. The animatic version, by the way, is going to feature the voice of Amanda as Barbara, with me as the annoying Johnny, who says the most famous line in the movie, "They're coming to get you, Barbara." You? Is that you for the "They're coming to get you, Barbara"? Or is that about your own voice? Are you being self-deprecating? Or is that in response to something in the storyboard? There is some gross stuff in the storyboard. Okay, I said a lot and I'm not sure which part you said yes to. Oh yeah? What are we painting? Okay. Poppycock.
did a fine job. And I don't mean fine as in like it was fine. I mean fine as in like
Fine job. Fine works better when spoken with an accent, I think. Oh, pics of the painting? Let's see. was cool. On the lid of a box. What kind of paint are we using? Her hair is going to be painted ink. The rest of it will probably go reasonably quick, all things considered.
But, I mean, quick relative to the amount of characters in it. But her hair, when it's this long, and needs a sheen to it.
That even usurps the dreadlocks at a certain point.
No, probably not.
I've never really been much of a painter, but acrylics would typically be my go-to as well, just because
I don't like dealing with the mess, and at least acrylics are water soluble. Although, I do like my Bob Ross, and he's all about the oils.
oh, my neck.
Definitely try to sleep more seriously tonight.
Okay. Spot black areas. No more of that funny business. No siree babo.
Anybody here ever watch the show Republic of Doyle? Canadian show from Nova Scotia. Definitely the East Coast for sure. I could be wrong about being Nova Scotia.
It was one of my cousin Amy's favorite shows.
And there's a part where he gets in a fight, the main guy, and shows up on his ex-wife's doorstep at one point. And he's got a black eye and a bloody nose and stuff. And
She's like, "What happened? Are you okay?" And he just goes, "I'm fine. I just slept funny."
maybe I told that story on the stream before. I know I told Amanda that story, but now I'm starting to think maybe it was actually on the stream as well. Well, I guess it wasn't a story. It was this thing that happened in a show that I watched once.
Hey, JC. How are we doing? It was a scene from the show Republic of Doyle. You ever watch Republic of Doyle?
It was a pretty decent Canadian crime comedy show.
That at some point they upped the season order from like 10 episodes to like 26 or something, and I think the quality took a bit of a dive because of it in that last season or two. But it was pretty good when it was good.
Also, if my head is blocking the drawing right now, which I feel like it probably is, maybe partly, sorry, but just bear with me because I gotta do what I gotta do for these lines here.
Oh boy. Thank you, JC. What are we all up to as we watch here tonight?
You know, Chantal's painting, obviously. JC is waking up. Anybody else doing anything fun and exciting off to the side? Are we playing games? Are we making art? Are we cooking? Are we eating? Currently playing, waiting to get into a game of Call of Duty. Cool. I just saw a meme actually, Amanda. I don't know if you sent that before or after I reacted. Okay, one more chunk of hair. And then we can move on. Oh, how exciting it will be to move on. Crack the elbow, that felt amazing. Thank you. This is chapter 10 of 12. There'll be only 2 more covers to do after this one. You'll finish in the 412. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping to take that long, but there is a reason I started it early, just in case.
shall see. Okay, Amanda just sent me a meme and she's asking that I play it for everybody.
Put your mind to it, you know exactly what to do indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50s, so I knew I had to go out fast. I had Lika in front of me, so I wanted to be in front, and I could hear her hovering. She was behind me, so I was like, okay, this is good, now we keep going, and this crowd is so amazing.
Says I swear if you close your eyes, you can convince yourself Mickey Mouse just broke the 400-meter indoor world record for the Netherlands. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. All right, let's finish off this godforsaken hair here. I could see it happening. Okay, hair is officially done. The other stuff by comparison is probably gonna fly. Except for maybe those dreadlocks, which I just realized they didn't mark out very well. Okay, let's hear it.
told you guys before, or have I told you in particular, Amanda, that Kelsey from the school, when he was in elementary school, they put on a play that featured Disney songs, and Disney actually sued the school, or at least threatened to sue the school. Also, I'm assuming you're just typing, Billy, but in case you didn't hear my response, yes, I want to hear your short. Turns over the person running through a forest, the sound of a speeder bike approaching is heard. The person hides as it zooms past. The person runs off in another direction, runs for a bit, and comes upon a cliff with a wide angle shot, and a red lightsaber is lit up behind them while they turn their head to look back. Is that the whole thing or just the opening scene? You said short, so. Alright, Cinia is in fact finished. And the intent with these other ones behind is I'm probably going to lean into a lot more spot black, which will also help with the contrast because there's so much overlap with them and stuff. Oh yeah, cool. I do like it. It's really atmospheric. I have an idea for a Star Wars movie that I think would be really cool. But I also don't think Disney would ever go for it, even if I was able to somehow get it in front of the right people. And that makes me... Part of me still wants to write it anyway, just for fun, like fun exercise, maybe just like post it online or something. But if I was to do it just for fun, it would definitely wouldn't be too high on my priority list. But I think of it every once in a while.
Only if he does the scissor hands.
As he goes. That's what differentiates cruise run from a normal run. Dishwasher just finished and just beeped like crazy at me. Dope. You can hear it. Am I beeping? Did you guys hear beeping just
now? That won't be until next year, JC. It'll start its monthly release next month, and it'll finish next summer, and then I'll do a Kickstarter pretty soon after that. Jealous of the dishwasher, Billy? Well, sorry. If it makes you feel any better, the door is a little messed up.
Anybody see Unfrosted, by the way? Jerry Seinfeld's new movie about the invention of Pop-Tarts. Pretty good. Stupid, but pretty good. We ate Pop-Tarts while we watched it. And that was pretty good. Favorite Pop-Tart flavors? Go! Mine are Oreo and s'mores. Oh, God. My neck. Chapter 10, which the cover is for, is entirely penciled, and I have 2 or 3 pages of it inked. And then I got 2 more chapters after that. The last chapter is almost double in length all the other ones, so it'll be a little bit slower. But I've been a bit distracted lately with a few different things that are going on, so progress on it's been slower than I would like. But we're getting there. I was actually, my hope is to do a bit more Combat Fairy stuff on the stream a little bit more often for the next few months, as a way of helping me to kind of move forward on it. So I might end up inking a page from this chapter still. I even know what page it's going to be if I do. But the next couple weeks, I had an idea for a drawing that seemed like it was going to be really fun. I was excited to do it, but I wasn't necessarily in a panic to do it. But then it turned out that this month's character design challenge basically matches the idea. So now I'm like, okay, well, I gotta do that. And there's another drawing challenge I want to do as well. So I want to do those while I can. And maybe by the time I get through those,
this one will be inked, but it's hard to say. I got another freelance gig that I'm starting next week, so we'll see. Life does get in the way sometimes, but life also finds a way, as we know. So, did I say that we saw Jurassic Park in the drive-in, by the way, a couple weekends ago, and it was raining, so watching it in the rain in a car outside, surrounded by forest, was pretty cool. Pretty cool, I will say. This one, unfortunately, is almost gone. This one, it's in Langley. It's called the Twilight Drive-In. If you can get out there, I definitely recommend it. But it's its final season.
Its lease is up, and rent is going up, and they're gonna have to close the doors. I know that there was some efforts being made to get it declared a landmark, but I don't know if that's still going on or if it's been given up on. We also saw Grease and American Graffiti there the week before that,
and that was kind of neat because a bunch of people came in like
Grease costumes, and we're even driving little retro cars and stuff.
Yeah. I unfortunately didn't even know it existed until within the last few years. So I feel like I was robbed of a lot of drive-in experiences. Because it's been there since I was a kid, I just didn't know about it. Yeah, I think there are more around the world. I think this is just the only one near us, though. But I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody else will recognize
the void and start one, or maybe even the people who run this one will be able to make a go of it somewhere else.
I think part of the problem though too is being out in Langley. It's kind of maybe limiting. It's because you need a car to get out there. Because you can be a walk-in and just bring in a like lawn chair or something if you want to, but you gotta get there in the first place. And like I don't even know if there is a bus that'll get you out to Langley, or if there is, whether or not anyone will find it worth it. And it's always late shows as well. So if there is a bus, is it running late enough and everything? You know. Plus, you say I bring a fucking lawn chair, so do we? I guess you just bring a blanket and sit on the ground, but.
Have you ever seen the movie Grindhouse by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez? I loved Grindhouse. I thought it was super fun, and it is supposed to be an homage, kind of love letter to 70s exploitation movies. So ones that were like loaded with just like lots of exploitative sex and nudity and swearing and all that. So there's not that there's that much sex and nudity in it, but they kind of make more jokes about that than anything else in it. And it had like fake movie trailers, so it was like a double feature. They each did a movie that had fake movie trailers that went in between to make it really feel like a old school movie theater experience. And it's not that old, but it didn't do very well when it came out, and I feel like a lot of people missed it or maybe didn't get what they were going for. And Kelsey apparently saw that in the drive-in, and that seemed like the perfect venue to see that. And I am so jealous, because I don't think that movie's big enough for them to bring it back to do that again. Especially when they have limited time to bring anything back at the moment. Oops.
right, canning's done. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water. So I'll be back in like 1 to 2 minutes, guys. And then we'll do Brianna next. With all of her dreadlocks. Okay, we're back. As promised. I ate a scoop of peanut butter while I was over there too. I'm on a health kick. I realized I forgot her other wings here. Okay. On to Brietta. The sweet yet badass Brietta. Well, the one thing I should say with it is like, it really just, it has more to do with drawing it in a comic. And it's like when I complain about the dreadlocks, like I kind of like drawing dreadlocks if it's a one-time thing. But when I'm drawing it so much because she's one of the main characters, that's when I'm like, oh fuck. Because I actually like drawing hair quite a lot, to be honest. So I guess with that caveat, with that disclaimer, I would probably say the dreadlocks and occasionally the straight hair is not that big a deal, but because her hair is so excessively long, just doing this curve so evenly is really difficult. But in the comic and context, sometimes, you know, amidst the action, she's not necessarily, her hair is not always an issue, but I think one of the reasons all the fairies have
the kind of wild hair they do is because I actually really like drawing hair in general, particularly long hair.
My least favorite, just looking though, is probably actually Candace. I love all her like tendrils that hang in front of her face, but I think her hair is probably the most boring otherwise. It's kind of that David Bowie labyrinth cut she's got going there.
This Two almost feels very like
Beverly Hills Cop kind of. Surprisingly, Mark, that's actually one of the easiest ones to draw.
me to sleep funny. Teach me for sleeping funny, I should say. I obviously already know how to teach that.
Yeah, sleep funny. Fuck. All right. Time for the dreaded dreadlocks. There's gonna be more, but let's do our. Part of the problem with Brietta's dreadlocks for drawing too is, again, just like Sinia's, just the sheer length of them. One of the handful of different comic ideas I have that I might follow combat fairies with, the main character may very well end up with dreadlocks, but they'll be a bit more subdued and a little bit easier to handle. And they'll be monochromatic, which makes a big difference as well.
also just trying to avoid causing some weird tangents with Nora's wings that are overlapped here behind her dreadlocks. Maybe this is enough after this one. Maybe one more. We'll throw in one more for good measure. Okay, so this cover is inspired by old spy novels. Anybody have any favorite spy movies? Spy Kids.
I have a hard time picking up. I'm a big Bond fan. I love
James Bond. Of classic Bond era, my favorite is Thunderball.
I don't count the Craig ones in the same. I love the Craig one, or well, some of the Craig ones, but
I just feel like the vibe is so different. They're kind of their own thing. But my favorite of the Craig ones would be
either Casino Royale or Skyfall. But I don't know. I like a good spy movie. I like the
Bourne movies. I like the Mission Impossible movies. I think I made her shoulder a little too narrow here by accident.
Orange Series is very good.
Shirley, our resident Brit, has a favorite spy movie.
That was directed at you, Mark. Although, if I'm remembering right, am I remembering right, Mark, that you've never seen a Bond movie? Hunt for October is going too. Alright, yeah, is done. Honora, the last of our fairies for the evening. Oh god, that felt good. Felt good on the shoulder. Neck, still fucked.
From that hilarious night's sleep that I had.
Kingsman is a really good one. I like Kingsman a lot. Austin Powers for sure. Would you want them to do another Austin Powers movie? Because I think the rumors floats around every couple of years, and I'm kind of like, part of me is like, yeah, definitely give me another Austin movie. But then another part of me is sort of like, it's, you know, its time has come and gone, and you can possibly get that magic again. Austin Powers, he's the man for you. Fur would be pretty meticulous for sure. We had somebody for their art exhibit project recently did a whole well, it was a wolf staring down a bunch of sheep, and she did it on a canvas that was like the size of my drawing table, I think, here, or maybe even bigger. In fact, it was awesome. So, good work, Grayson, if you're out there. Yeah, I mean, he would definitely. I mean, I feel like he would be on par with what he was, but whether or not it would land the same way now, I guess. But yeah, I don't think you do it without him for sure.
Did you see his Netflix show that came out a couple years ago with the cult? That was pretty good.
It was so good, right?
I think it's still in studio too.
Wait, are we just talking about a new separate movie, or are we? Oh! Are you talking about the Schwarzenegger one? I was thinking about the that Canadian like kind of rednecky kind of movie from years ago. It was like a mockumentary. The guys had the mullets and stuff. Now we're just throwing out Michael Myers movies. Wayne's World's another classic, though, for sure. Great soundtrack as well. Wayne's World, it's party time, it's excellent. Wayne's World. Oh, no! I knew the name of the movie. It was Fubar, but it was a different Fubar from the one that I'm assuming different from the one that Billy was talking about. But it was well, and maybe the same. They're maybe using it in the same way, but Fubar is short for fucked up beyond all recognition. Yeah, no, Fubar is this like mockumentary style movie that I think is Canadian, but I could be wrong, and it's these kind of just rednecky guys with these like epic mullets.
My friend Callan went as one of the guys who went for Halloween one year, I think. thank you for trying to, by the way, Chanel. And if it wasn't needed at that moment, I appreciate the effort. Is this painting you're doing on the box, is that purely for fun, or is that like a gift for somebody, or?
Swipe something into my eye.
Let's see if I could do it, but I'm not super confident.
Well, I mean, trying it out and practicing is the best way to get there.
It's a cliche, but it's true. Practice makes perfect. That's fair. In fact, is maybe the best reason to paint. Or do anything for that matter. Well, stick with it, Chantal. I think it's definitely worth sticking to it. cords on Nora's helmet, or no picnic either. But depending on what she's doing, sometimes I can cheat it pretty easily. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think having a creative outlet is always good for the mindset, mental health, and all that. Oh, fuck my neck. That's what happens in your late 30s and you stop knowing how to sleep. Well, this has been happening to me since I was probably 17, so. Whatever, I'm gonna power through it. I'm working through the pain. Sorry if my head's blocking the thing. I'll lean back again in a minute. I honestly can't tell because if I turn my head to look at it, it looks like it's just my shoulder at the bottom. But maybe it's just because I moved my head out of the way to look at the screen. Water I've been doing pretty good on. Stretching I don't necessarily do as much as I should, if I'm being honest. Sometimes I'm good about it, but other times not so much. I've been excessively busy with a few things lately. Almost overwhelmingly so. So I haven't been getting to the gym as much as I would like, and I haven't necessarily been sleeping as much as I should. I'm gonna try and make up for that soon. I'm gonna get some major things off the to-do list done this week. So I do have a new freelance thing. I'm doing another music video. Probably safe to say who it is, but I won't say just in case. So I'll be busy with that, but at least the other shit's not piled up as much. Is my head blocking? By the way, let me know. Speaking of water, I'll drink some more water right now. Cool, refreshing H2O.
Was a little? Alright. Whoa.
So here's a fun fact about Nora's gun. So one of them has a rabbit's foot hanging off of it, and the other one has what was originally intended to be a tassel, like kids would put on their handlebars of their bikes. And then over time it evolved and started looking less and less like a tassel and more like a feather, and now that's just kind of what it is. I have a gym right on my corner, so I've actually kind of started actually liking the gym, which I never really expected happening. Well, like is a strong word, but I don't hate it. I just haven't had the time to really go as much as I would like. Such is life. I gotta say, guys, I am pretty happy with how this is looking. Yeah. Actually, streamers, you're right. Streamers is more of a... Tassel is more of a boob thing, isn't it? Pee Wee Herman, I think, had it on his bike. Okay. Alternate definition, a thing commonly hung off a boob. But also on Western jackets and all that kind of shit. And pillows and drapes, like
All right, Pandora is done. Let's do Addison over here.
Should by far be the easiest of our characters tonight. Head doing it again, wasn't it? I fucked up that line too when I looked over. Damn it. have this finished
a little bit quicker than JC's estimate.
Hopefully. I don't think it'll take me 45 minutes to do the spot blacks on this. Almost there. Almost there. I am 100% sure I'm covering the drawing right now. Pull back a lot more once I'm doing those spot blacks, which will be very soon.
Okay, time for the spot blacks. Let's do it. You know what? I think this is worthy of a brand new Sharpie. There we go.
As Amanda would say, let's send it. All right, have a good night, Mark. Thanks for coming by. As usual.
All right then. Have a good night, dude.
That was creepy. Although I don't know how long ago that happened, I wasn't paying enough attention. Did anybody answer me earlier when I asked about favorite Pop-Tarts? I think if there were answers, I completely missed them. Mine, I think, were s'mores and Oreo. And this is brown sugar. Chocolate. Pretty hard to beat.
Yeah. When we got him to watch the movie, that was the first time. Well, actually, that's not true. I buy him sometimes at the corner store when I need an extra something during a break or something at the school, but I'm trying to cut back on that kind of thing. Still at it. Not much longer, though. You know, JC, earlier I was saying I didn't think that your time guess was going to be accurate, but looking at the time right now, I don't know. I don't think I got 15 minutes left. I don't think it's going to take that much longer to finish, but we're a lot closer than I was expecting.
cotton.
Oh, is that what that was? I did not put that together.
I haven't seen Dodgeball probably since it first came out.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Fancy that.
I know, so I missed a line for her.
Neck back there. This foot looks kind of weird now. But I think, well, I mean, I know it makes sense because I drew the entire leg, but still, it could be. All right, guys, it's done. It's time for a signature. We're gonna sign it. There is more to go on this cover. That's gonna be done digitally, but just notice here I'm gonna add a little bit of.
But you guys won't see that until sometime next year.
That'll be when this issue actually drops officially. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Billy. And thank you, everybody else who's been with us tonight. We'll give somebody a raid on our way out, so stick around, give somebody a boost. like usual, and I'll see you next time, and have a good night. Both streams next week will probably be at the same time, although I might consider pushing the Thursday one slightly early again, but we'll see. Probably not, but maybe. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Catch you next time. Now, who to raid? Who to raid? Jubiart? Have we ever rated Jubiart? Not many people online right now. All right, let's do Juby. Her and Derek are the only ones live right now that I got on here. And we rated him last time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid.